Alright boys, some MMA news in the past 24 hours. Here is the UFC 315 arena map. As you can see, all the blue and the little red things, they're all the seats available. So it looks like half of the stadium sold out, but the rest is just empty. I've seen online the ticket prices range from $10,000 to $1,000 in the nosebleeds, which is crazy. I know Canada always get the worst pay-per-view cards, but this is just atrocious. I think the stadium's going to be half empty on the day. Then we had Juliana Pena on Ariel Helwani's show. She was talking about Kayla Harrison's PED use. She said, I cannot confirm 110% whether she is or not on PEDs, but I will say that back then in the Olympics, she looked like a girl, very feminine, and now she looks super juicy and cut up. I understand her point. You know, even in the picture here on the thumbnail, Kayla Harrison looks massive, you know, for a woman. Like the muscles, the traps, the shoulders are popping. So yeah, I understand her point. This is a pretty cool story. Canelo Hans Balal Muhammad was on the Full Send podcast. He was talking about like his life and stuff, and he only started MMA training at 23 years old with 2 years high school wrestling experience. That's it. You know, people say Balal's a very good wrestler, but he's not had no college D1 or, you know, Dagestani background like Khabib and all that. So fair play to him. He's done very well. Very talented, natural wrestler. Then some images leaked of Ilia Topuria looking all bolo. Look at him, look at him. Look at his traps, his abs, big ass arms. 155, he's coming. He's looking good. Then we had the new custom shorts for Valentina Shashenko. Look at them. They are actually really nice. Look at the bra with the dragon, the green. Yeah, these are probably one of the best custom shorts I've seen, personally. What do you guys think? We had our boy Hunter Campbell in Dagestan meeting with Islam and his manager Rizvan, or whatever his name is. This can only mean one thing right there, trying to figure out his next fight, probably Ilia Topuria, but yeah, it's kind of cool, the Dagestani landscape, the background, you know, him actually flying there. You know, Islam's a big star, you know, he needs to be treated right. Then we had Bo Nickel on Ariel Helwani's show. His first statement after losing, you know, he said he was overall just more well-rounded, more skilled, more experienced than me. That's what it comes down to. He was a better fighter. There's still so much room to improve. That emphasized even more having been exposed like that. So fair enough, made no excuses. You know, he's being like a man, fair play. You know, he'll be back. You know, it's only one loss. This is MMA, this isn't boxing. No one cares about your O's. As long as you improve and come back, he's got a bright future. Right, and this was very funny. Yesterday, Khamzat was like responding to Dricus du Plessis, and he said, let them prep for war, I'm preparing for murder. And Dricus du Plessis saw that quote and he commented on Instagram, wow, that's the first time I've heard that one. Shakespeare in the house. You know how DDP does, always making jokes and that. So yeah, that was the MMA news in the last 24 hours. If there's any more, I'll drop another video later. Thanks for watching.